You may have seen crocodile leather on Hermes bags worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, or gleaming Gucci belts behind glass displays, a symbol of power and luxury, and a touch of the wild, locked safely away in a showroom. But behind that glossy skin is more than just a wild beast. It's an entire hidden world where science, ambition, and ethics collide every single day. A place where cold-blooded crocodiles are born in incubators, die on cutting tables, and are reborn as luxury wrapped around the wrists of the wealthy. Are you ready to stare straight into the dark side of luxury? Crocodiles and predators that survived the Ice Age and outlived the dinosaurs. Once they struck fear into anyone who dared step into the swamp. Today they lie motionless under artificial lights, fitted with growth-tracking microchips, fed imported chicken, and raised inside a tightly controlled cold chain. Why? Because a single flawless crocodile hide, no scars, no scratches, can sell for $3,000 to $10,000. Turning these ancient predators into living money-printing machines, grown by humans with science and precision. It all starts with the eggs. The eggs are incubated in sealed rooms, with the temperature calibrated down to a single degree Celsius to determine gender. Which ones will hatch male, which ones female. Every detail calculated for profit. When the faint chirp chirp finally comes from inside the shell, nearly 3 months later, a team of technicians carefully lifts each tiny hatchling, barely 30 centimeters long, and places it into the nursery, the daycare for future predators. There, the lights, water, temperature, and even ambient sound are fully controlled. They're fed minced chicken, small fish, and custom nutrient pellets. After a few months, when their skin thickens and scales start to form, the young crocodiles are moved to the fattening zone. But don't think they're stuffed non-stop. Overfeeding ruins the hide, causes fat buildup, and lowers its value. Each week, they eat only 2 or 3 times, with portions precisely measured, never more than 10% of their body weight. Imagine standing inside an industrial crocodile farm on the outskirts of Bangkok or somewhere deep in the tropical wetlands of southern Thailand. Once the domain of wild monsters. Now they no longer lurk beneath murky waters, but live behind concrete walls, under insulated metal roofs, surrounded by thermal sensors and surveillance cameras running 24/7. Each crocodile, nearly a meter long at just 6 months old, is already a walking stack of cash. By the time it's fully grown, it can be worth tens of thousands of dollars for its hide alone. Yet even when hatched from an incubator, raised under heat lamps and fed specialized feed, its wild instincts remain buried deep in its bones. Give it too little space, you'll hear the tail thrash. One snap, a chunk of scales torn, and thousands of dollars vanish instantly. Too quiet, not enough flowing water, a sudden change in light, stress sets in, the crocodile stops eating, its hide deteriorates, its growth slows, and profit evaporates. To control this herd of living money, technicians must calculate everything with precision: tank size, male to female ratio, daily feed portions. A fully grown crocodile can eat up to 10% of its body weight, but overfeed it and fat builds up, ruining the hide. Feed it too little and it goes hungry and starts fighting. Inside these silent concrete enclosures, hundreds of crocodiles lie motionless, the only sound a soft hum of water filters. Everything must be kept as calm and steady as possible, because every scratch is a loss. After 2 to 3 years, when a crocodile reaches market size, over 2 meters long, weighing more than 200 kilograms, with skin smooth as silk and scales as uniform as porcelain, its life cycle comes to an end. But slaughtering a crocodile isn't like slaughtering a cow or a chicken. One sudden tail whip, one powerful thrash, and the hide can tear instantly. 2 years of careful raising, gone in a second. So before slaughter, the crocodile is separated and moved into a sealed room with soft lighting and complete silence. The technician works like a surgeon. No rush, no unnecessary noise. A mild electric shock is used to stun the crocodile, or a needle is inserted directly into its brain. Everything must happen quickly, cleanly, and painlessly, with no violent reflexes. When the carotid artery is cut, the blood drains swiftly, and the wild beast disappears. No thrashing, no roar, leaving behind the only thing that holds its value, the hide. Skinning a crocodile can't be done carelessly. Unlike livestock, a crocodile's hide isn't sliced down the back or cut across. The back is too rough, the scales too hard, not suitable for fashion. Instead, a skilled worker uses a special surgical knife to cut up along the belly. Where the skin is softest, the scales smooth, and the pattern naturally balanced like a work of art. After the hide is removed, the raw skin is washed with low-pressure cold water and carefully scraped to remove every bit of fat, tendon, and leftover tissue. Just one strip of leftover fat can cause mold, discoloration, or rot during tanning. Next, the hide is either salted or deep frozen to preserve its freshness before being transported to the tannery, where centuries-old tanning secrets transform the rough skin into a symbol of luxury. In artisanal tanneries in Italy, France, or ancient leather workshops in the Arab world, the raw crocodile hide is soaked in vats of natural enzymes, mineral salts, vegetable tanning agents, or chrome solutions. This process can take weeks, sometimes months, softening, cleansing, and dyeing each hide. Jet black, antique bronze, deep moss green, or subtle ombre fades. Each hide is now ready to be transformed into a 6-figure Birkin bag, a pair of bespoke handmade shoes, or a watch strap worth as much as a brand new sedan. But the story doesn't end with the hide. The meat, especially the tail, is considered a delicacy at high-end restaurants in Bangkok, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Crocodile meat is white, firm, lean, and slightly sweet, often compared to chicken, but several times more expensive. The bones are ground into collagen powder, mixed into dietary supplements and beauty pills for skin and joint health. The protein-rich blood is processed into medicinal wine in traditional Eastern medicine. The liver, gallbladder, and fat are extracted for cosmetics, skin serums, and liver tonics. In this value chain, almost nothing goes to waste. Every part is calculated to generate maximum profit. Now the predator has become the captive. They live in enclosures, monitored, controlled, slaughtered, consumed. No longer hunted brutally, but processed with precision, cold efficiency, no gunshots, no splashes of blood on the riverbanks. When you stand before a crocodile bag in a luxury boutique, the hide gleaming under warm lights, your hand brushing over the smooth scales, do you think of a wild swamp? Do you still see those quiet eyes breaking the water's surface? Or maybe the more unsettling question is this: what's truly been tamed? The crocodile or us? If you found this story thought-provoking, please share it so more people can see that behind every luxury item, there's an untold side. Don't forget to share your thoughts, because sometimes a single question can change the way we see the world. And if you'd like to join us for more stories like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Thank you for listening and staying with us until the very end.
Come on, big boy.